Here's a video I've been wanting to make for years and years and years because it allows me to go deeper than the ABCs of pool. If you listen to me and if you take it to heart, I promise you it's going to allow you to beat your toughest opponent ever. And I call him Jason, but his name is actually whatever your name is. It has always taken me a lot longer to get back in stroke compared to most players, and that's probably because I'm undisciplined about it. If you came to me and asked me what you need to do to get back in stroke, I'd probably tell you to shoot long straight-in shots for about 16 hours, or until you go nuts, whatever comes first, and then you'll be back in stroke. If, you work on the basics. Yeah, it's back to basics. And yeah, I'm not real big on doing those drills and stuff, as if you've ever watched my videos. I might be the only YouTuber that actually puts my mistakes and screw up and some devastating, setbacks on YouTube. But I'm real, it's just part of the game. Not everybody's perfect angel that does it right every time. So, there's nothing worse than knowing how to do something and your body refusing to do it. It's going to take me a little while. Give me a couple weeks to get back in stroke, and we'll be doing things right. Sorry about this table view, but it's the best I can do for right now. It's really not my choice anymore. And because this place just reopened after being closed, 8 months? They have new rules and stuff. This is right now. This is the best I can give you. Eventually, I'll set one of those chairs up on the table that I'm using right now and point the camera back down on the table. But it's what we got. I don't know. I'm just giving you this time to study this rag and decide how you would run it, and then we'll continue on with this here video. So pause right here if you have to, and then we'll get on down the road. Have you ever been out there playing in a tournament or a match, and you have a game won, and you have 3 more balls, and it's an easy out, and then for whatever reason in the world, you do something incredibly asinine and make a total, complete idiot of yourself? You probably have, because every single pool player, if they've been playing for any length of time, has done this. Some guys handle it really well. Other guys, most people, really absolutely destroy themselves over this. And this is one of the big differences with people who go forward and people who stay exactly where they are or go backward for the rest of their pool career. There's 3 players in my head. One is shocked. Another one is relentlessly beating the hell out of myself and calling myself every name in the book, and I mean some horrible, horrible names. And the other one is pissed off at the one that's calling me names and beating myself. Ask yourself something. If your best friend just did what you did on the pool table, would you tell him he's the biggest idiot in the world? He'll never be a pool player. He sucks. He just humiliated himself and everybody's watching, and he's a punk and he needs to quit this game right now? Would you say that to your best friend? Do you think doing that to your best friend is going to help him? If he has any respect at all for you, you're going to kill him. If you said no, you would never do that to your best friend or anyone else, then you need to step back and ask why you're doing it to yourself. you can actually blame this whole forthcoming train wreck on this shot right here. All I had to do is stun it out and get a little bit on the right side of the 4-ball line to stun that shot out and get straight in on the 5-ball line. Then I recovered from all that, but for some reason on this 3-ball shot, instead of just stunning it out, I was worried about it a little too much, and I wound up putting bottom left on it, which just, it was like hitting a wall. It just killed the cue ball, and I got a bad angle on the 4. So I try to, compensate and get back in line on the 4-ball shot, and I hit that bad too and went too far and wound up with a really bad angle on the 5 to get back to the 6. You'll see. We'll go ahead and resume here. And this is just a bad stroke, and the tip of my cue came up right at the last split second and just sent the cue ball too far. And I hit it too hard and wound up like this. Objective is to either get straight in on the 6 or get on the right side of the 6. I don't want to be on the left side of the 6 because I don't want to mess with that 8-ball and getting back to the 7. Sometimes this is the only way you can do things. There's no rake in here. Because it rakes, people stick them in their nose and stuff, and they carry coronavirus, so they got rid of all the rakes. And, some people call them a bridge. There's no bridge in here. No bridge. What the hell? What the hell am I supposed to do? You know that quiet voice inside your head that's kind of in shock? Well, it's up to that voice to say, hey, John, tell the other part of you to shut up and learn from this. This is a big difference between a great player and a shitty player. Is the shitty player is always looking for excuses and blaming the lack of a rake on this predicament here. But I didn't have to shoot that 6-ball like that, right? Yep, I didn't. And I should be carrying one of those little portable rake thingamajiggies that you can buy for $20 on eBay. Why don't I have one of them? Yeah, this is your fault, John. Live and learn, and when you're done here, go home and buy a new rake. Yeah, the pros learn, and the rest of us just kind of sit around blaming the lack of a rake. And for now, I'm just going to have to poke this in left-handed and hope for the best on the 8-ball. And I get really, really tough on the 8-ball, of course, and it's all about that 6-ball and shooting it like that dummy. But I believe it's going to be okay. It's just another match against Jayson. I'm going to be... Ugh.
Boo! You suck!